In this video I will show you the more advanced features such as working with layers, adding text, saving as JPEGs and creating a family of images. Okay, the first thing is working with layers. I'm going to show you how to take the iPod buttons off the iPod, put something behind them and then put the iPod buttons back on the iPod. Sounds complex, but it isn't really. Choose the Magic Wand tool and select the buttons. I've used Shift here, so I've selected more than the first selection got. I now click Edit Copy and Edit Paste. Now it appears as if nothing's happened here, but what we've actually done is create the new layer over here. I'll show you that by actually moving this layer to the side. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is get an image of the Newcastle logo. I've done a quick search on Google and I'll have that one. I now right click Copy and on Fireworks go Edit Paste. I now need to remove the white background from this. Well, in fact, no, I don't. I'm just going to leave the white background on. So I can now move the buttons back on top of that iPod. Okay, I'm going to press Escape to get rid of these arrows and then move that across there. Now, as you can see, I haven't quite done it right there because the NUFC logo is above the buttons. I simply left click and drag to rearrange these. If I make that slightly smaller, it should fit nicely as my middle button. There we go, that's absolutely perfect. Okay, the next thing was how to add text. To add text is very simple. You use the text tool, which is over here on the vector menu. Once you choose the A, it says what font do you want, and when you move your mouse over, it gives you a quick preview of what that font actually looks like. You then choose the size, and again with the slider, the colour, and you also choose how far things are spaced apart, if it's centre aligned, all that kind of stuff. I'll let you experiment with that. Okay, and when you're happy, just press Enter. Okay, and you move this around as you would anything else until your heart's content. The next thing you need to do is save this as a JPEG. Now currently you have 4 layers, so when it saves you want to save the whole image as one layer. To do this you click File, Export, so not Save As, Export, okay? And from there choose Images Only, give a sensible name and click Save. That has now saved your work as a JPEG. The final thing I was going to show you was how to create a family of images. Now, to do that, you need to be able to copy and paste settings from one iPod to another. So I'm going to open a different iPod. Okay, so this is from the Learn portal, and you can copy and paste things from these onto that. So I've got my NUFC logo selected, and I go Edit Copy, select my other iPod, and I can go Edit Paste. Again, you could select the buttons and paste it over top like you did before. Now you can also select colours and backgrounds from this using the dropper tool, which is up here. And you just select left click, select what you want, and on this side that will then be your colour. Okay, have an experiment, see what you can do. Don't be afraid to fiddle with the settings down here and things like cloned rubber stamp tools, replacing colour tools, and the many different kinds of gradients and fills you can actually do. And also, to add a little bit more confusion, if you have a look under Modify, there are many more options for you to start really adjusting what you actually want your iPod to look like, especially things like transforming images. For example, like that. Okay, good luck. Enjoy what you're doing.